Welcome to the UC8 IP Phone Quick Reference Guide. This IP phone is a high-end business-grade desktop phone, which comes with an intelligent DSS, Digital Signature Standard, key mapping, LCD, to increase business users' productivity at a cost-effective price. So let's get started. Included in your pack will be an Integra IP desktop phone, a handset, a universal stand that you can wall mount or desktop mount, an Ethernet network cable, and telephone cable. There is an optional power supply, which is an AC adapter to power your IP phone if you don't have a PoE switch. Mounting options. To mount your IP phone on the wall or desktop is quite easy. You have 3 mounting options that the single mount enables you to do. The wall mount is simply sliding the mount into the wall mount grooves in the back of the phone and snap it in. Once it feels secure, it's ready to hang on the wall. Number 2. The next mount is a high tilt desktop mount. Switch the mount to match the desktop grooves in the back of the phone and slide it into the grooves that will give you the highest tilt. Make sure it's securely in place and then place the phone on your desk. Number 3. This is the low tilt desktop mount. Similar to the high tilt mount, switch the mount to match the desktop grooves in the back of the phone and slide it into the grooves that will give you the lowest tilt. Make sure it is securely in place and then place the phone on your desk. Phone assembly. To assemble the phone, you will need the mount, the Integra IP desktop phone, the handset, and the phone cable. Plugging in the handset is easy. The short end of the phone cable goes into the handset. Make sure you click the lead in firmly. Next, the long end of the phone cable goes into the back of the phone. There are 2 ports, one for the handset and an optional one for a headset. Make sure you click the lead in firmly for a good connection. Now just slide on your mount at the desired setting and your phone is assembled. Powering your phone. The best way to get started on your new Integra IP phone is to power it up. There are 2 ways to power it. The first is to plug your phone to a data cable that is connected to a PoE, Power over Ethernet compliant switch. And the second is to attach it to a traditional power adapter. By attaching a UPS system to the PoE switch, the device can keep working during a power outage, just like a traditional phone, which is powered by the telephone line. Please use the power adapter supplied, or make sure the PoE switch meets the specifications to ensure the device works properly. IP phone user interface. So now that you're powered up, let's take you through the phone user interface. You have the LCD screen on the top of the phone that supplies you with the basic information, such as date and time, along with 4 soft buttons below it. These 4 buttons provide different functions corresponding to the soft menu displayed on the screen. The screen will also show effective feature indicators like voicemail, missed call, do not disturb, call forwarding, etc. The next section holds the navigational keys, which allows you to navigate the above LCD screen. The 3 buttons on the left side gives you the ability to place a caller on hold, transfer the caller, or add to a conference call. The 2 buttons on the right-hand side will take you to your pre-programmed phone book and call log. Below is a numeric keyboard, which provides you 12 standard telephone keys, same as a standard telephone. On the right side of the numeric keypad is another LCD screen with 6 programmable keys, which can be used for speed dialing, extensions, or voicemail. The button below allows you to scroll through an additional 4 more pages. On the bottom of your phone to the left are your volume and mute keys. with the two buttons on the right being your redial and speaker functions. Making an external telephone call. The most important thing here is to remember the handset remains in the parked position. First, you enter the number you want to call. Please note that as soon as you begin entering the number, the menu changes, and if you make a mistake, you can correct it. When you're ready to establish the call, you can pick up the receiver, press the dial button, or press the speaker button. We'll choose to pick up the receiver or handpiece. Making an internal call. Again, remember the handset remains in the parked position. There are two ways you can establish a phone call. The first way is by the keypad, and the second way is to press the pre-programmed extension on the display panel. On pre-programmed phones by UC8, the name and extension will be displayed. So the first way we dial the extension, you can pick up the receiver, press the dial button, or press the speaker button. We'll pick up the handset. The second way is by pressing the extension with the same options again, but we'll pick up the handset. Answering a call. When receiving an incoming call, there are three ways to answer it: by picking up the handset, pressing the answer button, or pressing the speaker button. We'll pick up the handset. Answering a second call, call waiting. This feature allows you to take more than one incoming call at the same time. Say you are talking to your spouse and an important client tries to reach out to you over the phone. With call waiting enabled, that call will be notified on your screen as a second call. You will hear a tone every few seconds indicating there is a call waiting. To answer the second call, simply press the answer button to pick up the waiting call. The first call will be automatically placed on hold. You can speak with them and place them on hold and scroll between the calls. When you disconnect the second call by pressing the end button, the line for the original call will need to be resumed. Press the resume button. To terminate the call, press end or just hang up. To enable call waiting, go to the main menu, select Features and press Call Waiting. Use the left or right arrows to enable or disable call waiting and press Save. Important: call waiting will essentially make busy call forwarding inactive. To exit the screen, keep pressing back until you reach the home screen. Hanging up a call. To hang up a call, simply hang up the handset. Press the end button or the speaker button depending on what type of call it was. Transferring a call. There are two types of transfer: announced transfer and blind transfer. Announced transfer is the more professional transfer because it allows you to announce the caller. To perform an announced transfer, you must be in an active call. Press the Exfer button. This will place the call on hold. Then dial the desired phone number or extension and press the dial button. The call will be connected and you'll be able to talk to that person and advise them that you intend to transfer a call through. Press the Exfer button to connect the call. Blind transfer. A blind transfer is done when a caller is extremely busy and unable to announce the call by pressing the transfer button, entering the extension, and then press the transfer button again, which pushes the call to that extension. An important note: if the person does not answer the transferred call, then the call will return to the person who placed the transfer. Call pickup. If an incoming call is ringing at another extension and needs to be answered, just press 88# and pick up the handset to receive the call. Voicemail. If your voicemail is pre-programmed, simply press that button and retrieve your calls. If it's not, it's really easy. Simply press *97 and follow the prompts. Your password should be 88, and then the voicemail system will lead you. Three-way conference calling. Conference calling allows several internal and/or external parties to join the one call. To create a conference call, follow these steps. Step 1. Make a call or be engaged in a call. Step 2. Press the conference soft key. Step 3. Dial the number or extension of the person you wish to include in the conference call. Step 4. Then press the dial soft key. Step 5. When the person answers, inform them they are about to join a conference call. Step 6. Then press the conference soft key button to add that party into the conference call, and your phone will show a split screen. Press End to end the conference call. Call forwarding. This feature allows you to place your extension on call forward so that you can redirect the incoming calls to any number or extension of your choice. Call forwarding gives you much more flexibility in how you receive your calls. Just imagine you need to step away from your desk for a doctor's appointment, lunch break, or something else. Integra's call forwarding allows you to forward your calls to another extension, or even to your mobile or any number you choose. This allows you to even work from home or even when you are traveling. It's so convenient. So here's how it works. On your LCD screen, go to Main Menu and press Features. In the Features page, select Call Forward, and then your phone line, which is usually labelled on the top as Line 1 or SIP1. You choose your option and enable it by using the left-right arrow keys in the middle of the phone. There are 3 ways you can set up call forwarding depending on your needs. One option is no answer call forwarding, which means you are not at your desk. Your phone will redirect your call to a designated number if it's not answered by you. You have the option of setting the ring period from 5 seconds up to 2 minutes in the tell field. If you are currently on a phone call, busy call forwarding enables you to route the next call to someone who can attend to the call. You will need call waiting to be disabled for this to work. To disable call waiting, follow the steps mentioned in the call waiting section. Unconditional call forwarding will forward every call coming in directly to the designated number without even ringing at the handset. In all the above options, enter the phone number or extension number you wish to have calls forwarded to in the Tell field and press Save. To exit the screen, keep pressing back until you reach the home screen. Now, coming to the Do Not Disturb or DND feature. There are 2 ways you could enable or disable DND. Enabling DND will set the incoming calls to go directly to the voicemail, so the callers leave a message for you to call back in case you are not able to answer the call, like an important meeting or appointment or holiday, etc. The DND button is often a default button set in one of the 4 soft menu buttons on the home screen. Otherwise, you can find DND under Features in the main menu. Enable or disable DND by using the left and right arrow keys. Enabling DND disables all the lines on that phone. If you have more than one line, you can selectively enable, disable the line of your choice by changing the mode from phone to line.